Okay, so my last stream got flagged for copyright audio, probably because I was watching a movie in the background and I forgot to mute it. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so what I was saying originally was being an essential employee. You know, grocery stores, big box stores. I'm not going to say any names because I'm not trying to get in trouble. Um, I just distinctly remember working at one of those big stores, and I mean, the grocery stores and stuff like that, they're essential for times like this. And I just remember getting treated like trash by so many of the customers. And it does make me wonder if these customers are going to continue after this is all done. Like the meme I was talking about, it said something along the lines of, it's amazing how many jobs are considered essential when everything ends up getting shut down except for the essential jobs, like grocery stores, places like that. And I'm just like, I'm seeing all these memes about, workers keeping the country going while stuff is shut down, like truck drivers, grocery store workers, cashiers, of which I was one at one point, warehouse workers, truck drivers. Some of these jobs, you guys know which ones, are very low paying and still are. Um, and yet they're considered essential because there's, gas stations, they sell food, all that stuff. And I'm like, I really hope people remember that when everything else was shut down, cashiers and warehouse workers and people who work at Walmart or Target or places like that, they went to work when to keep stuff like, oh my God. I was in Walmart last week. I don't just shop for myself. I shop for myself, my neighbor across the street, and my aunt. She gives me a list, two lists, and shows me what I need to get because she can't go out right now. Sorry. And I go into Walmart and I see like the people who work in the grocery section, people who work in the back, busting their butts to get stock out. Like I needed a single case of water. I would have gotten two, but there was only two left on the pallet that the guy had drug out from the back and was bringing down. He hadn't even made it to the grocery section yet, where it was supposed to go, where he was supposed to drop it before people had essentially descended upon it and grabbed cases off of it. And I hated being one of those people, but I said to the guy, I said, could I grab one of the cases off so that I can get a case? And they said, go for it. Stopped, let me grab it. Even offered to put it in the car for me. I said, no, I'm fine. I can carry it myself. I'm good. Um, what's really concerning to me is looking at all this now is I'm really worried that when everything gets back to normal, if it ever does, I hope so. Um, how are people going to treat all these workers that were considered essential during this time? And then, when everything's back to normal, oh, you work at Walmart or you work here, you work there. Are you guys going to go back to treating these people like crap? Or are you going to try and remember that at one point, the only reason that you were able to go out and get the stuff that you needed was because these people went into work? So that's something I want to say. Like, I hope nobody who ever watched my streams treat people who work at Walmart like crap. Or at the very least, nobody that didn't deserve it. That's terrible to say. I worked at Walmart for almost 3 years. Um, I got my fair share of people who looked down upon me for working there. Some of them, whatever. It was really surprising. I also worked as a cashier for almost 6 years, and now I work in a warehouse. And the funny thing is, I was treated like crap by customers at Walmart. Not as bad when I was a cashier, but I did have one dude who said to me when I was a cashier, look me right in the eyes and tell me, "You should expect to be treated like crap. You're a cashier." Let me repeat that. I had somebody look me in the eyes, apparently completely forget that I am a human, that I am a person, and tell me that I should expect to be treated like crap because I was at that time a cashier. What is the rationale behind thoughts like that? I really would like to know. So, this whole coronavirus thing, the president has now extended the guidelines till the 30th of April. I can only hope that things get better by then. He said something about we'll hit the peak by then. I don't know. New York is getting pretty bad. 46,000 cases. I don't know how many deaths. Where I'm at right now, we've had a few, not nearly as many as that. I don't want to give away my location. Not that anybody would really care. Um, it's really concerning. Um, uh, Nursing homes are getting hit hard, and quite a few young people are coming up with it because they all went on spring break, totally ignoring, you know, oh, we'll be fine, we'll be fine, mm, we won't get it. Yeah, there was a 16-year-old, a 16 or 17-year-old, I believe, who died of it, and then country singer just passed away today of it. Um, th- please start taking this seriously, please. If not for yourself, for others. I don't know what else to say.